Alright, so I'm making this video because I had a client who wanted me to color her wig for her, and I've never colored any hair for her before. So this is my first time. And so she wanted like a brown color in it, in her hair. She sent me a picture and a video, and the video, the girl had highlights that she did on her wig. So I told her that, and she said that was fine. So this is my second time coloring this hair because I figured I would just use color and lighten the hair that way, because it was a brown highlight basically. So I didn't really need to bleach it. I know how to get it to brown without bleaching it. So that didn't work. Now the reason why that didn't work is because this is not 100% human hair. There has to be some fillers or coating or something on this hair for it not to lift as easily. So I'm trying to lighten it now. Now I just put this on like a few minutes ago, and it is getting lighter. I'm going to try to get a little bit lighter, and then I have to put a toner or another color on top of it to make it the brown color that she wants. So sometimes this happens when you buy hair that isn't 100% human hair. I cannot tell you what is on the hair, what it's made of, I don't know. The hair can curl, you can flat iron it and everything like that, but I washed it and let it air dry. I haven't even put heat on it. So I'm gonna find out if I can actually, I'm assuming I can put heat on it because she's been curling it. But I will find out a little bit more about the hair once I smooth it out with a flat iron, and if any hair melts on my flat iron, then I know that there's synthetic fibers in it. So that's something I will learn eventually. So I tested out a piece earlier to see if the hair could lighten, and it can, because I got this light. So it's possible that it is human hair, but I still think it might be mixed with a little something. Yeah, but I'll find out more on what's going on once I finish it and see what color this turns out. So I did a piece with lightener here, and I did another piece here with color again, but I used a lighter color. I don't know if you can see the color in the camera right now, but it is a little bit lighter, and it's still kind of wet. So when I wash it, this will pop out a little bit more, and it's fine. I put it at the top. The way I did it is so that it kind of blends in, so you don't see any like heavy lines of demarcation in her highlights. So it's alright that that piece is there, even though I didn't lighten it. It's still gonna blend really well with everything else. So let's see how some other pieces I have lightened. Let's check this one. It's getting a little light. And I'm not using a high volume on this hair because I haven't colored her hair before, so I didn't know if it was gonna color well. And I'm using good products on it. Pretty expensive. So I don't want to go crazy, over bleaching it and then her hair gets damaged, because nobody wants to be blamed for that. So I highlighted all these pieces. I did some chunky highlights, some finer highlights just to mix it up. So she has a little dimension in there, and when she curls it, you can see pops of color all in her hair. So it should be really pretty once it's done. And I did some pieces around the front of her face, lighter also, because that usually looks pretty if it's a little bit lighter around her face. Let's see how this one looks. Yeah, see, this is still pretty brown. Now, so another thing that tells me that this isn't really like human hair, the way hair lightens when your hair is this dark, this would go to like a really orangey color. This isn't black, but it will go to like an orangey color first, or red orange kind of color, depending on what the underlining pigment in the hair is. This hair looks like it might have been colored before. I'm not really sure. She didn't give me any details. I probably should have asked, but honestly I didn't. And so that could be another reason why I could be having issues with it not coloring like I expect it to. But I've worked with hair. I have hair that does this also. So I'm not surprised also that this would be happening. But it's kind of a dead giveaway for me that it's not 100% human, because for as long as this has been on, this has been on for over 30 minutes. And that's as late as it's gotten. I'm only using 20 volume, but still I should see a little bit more than that in terms of the lightness. But I'm going to leave it on a little longer. So when by the time I finish this top section, then it should be good to go. So I'm going to finish this up, and I will be back and let you see the final results.